You're over 60, and you wake up flat. No morning wood. Not today. Not yesterday. Not last month. You blame aging. But what if it's not age at all? What if this quiet loss is your body's early warning sign, one you can fix? Naturally. Starting today. Why morning wood matters after 60 and how to get it back. I still remember the morning I realized it was gone. Not once. Not twice. But every morning for weeks. No stirring. No signal. No reminder that I was still alive down there. I'm 66 now. But this started when I was 62. At first, I brushed it off. You're getting older. I told myself. That's just what happens. But then I noticed something strange. I wasn't just losing my mornings. I was losing my confidence. It wasn't about sex. It was about identity. And something in me was quietly slipping away. The science behind morning wood. Here's the truth that no one explained to me, not my doctor. Not my buddies. Not the internet until I really dug deep. Morning wood, or nocturnal penile tumescence, is not about desire or arousal. It's a health check. It's your body's natural way of oxygenating the tissue, keeping it elastic, functional, and responsive. It's also your body's signal that blood flow, nerves, and hormones are working like they should. When morning erections fade, it's not just aging. It's a circulatory warning. No morning wood might be your heart whispering before it screams. George's story. The wake-up call. George is a friend of mine. We've played golf together for 15 years. Retired mechanic. Big hands. Big heart. But a few years back, I noticed something off. He seemed quieter. More tired. One day, after a long round, he finally said it. I haven't had a real morning erection in over 6 months. He said it like a confession. And it hit me I was in the same boat. We both thought it was just age. But when he got a routine checkup a few weeks later, they found signs of early vascular disease. That's when we started asking questions. Could morning wood or the lack of it actually predict heart problems? The brain-blood-pelvis connection. Scientists now understand the connection. During REM sleep, your brain sends signals to dilate blood vessels and increase nitric oxide levels, a key molecule that allows blood to flow into the penis. If nitric oxide production is low, or your blood vessels are stiff, clogged, or damaged, or your testosterone has quietly dipped below optimal, then your body simply can't produce those natural morning erections anymore. Morning wood is like a dashboard light, ignore it. And you risk a bigger breakdown. The hidden culprits. It's not just aging. Let's be clear. Aging alone isn't the cause. Here are the real culprits. Backed by research. 1. Endothelial dysfunction, damage to the thin lining of your blood vessels. 2. Low nitric oxide, which reduces blood vessel flexibility and flow. 3. High cortisol levels from stress, which blocks testosterone. 4. Obstructive sleep apnea, which disrupts REM sleep and circulation. 5. High blood sugar or insulin resistance, which inflames arteries. A study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine showed that men over 60 with endothelial damage had 3x fewer nocturnal erections than men with healthy vessels, even when testosterone was normal. You can have normal hormones and still be unable to get hard if your blood vessels are broken. What I tried and what worked. I didn't want to go down the pill path. I'd heard too many horror stories. So I looked for natural ways to support blood flow. Nitric oxide and hormone balance. Here's what worked for me and dozens of men I've spoken to. 1. A morning breathing ritual. Deep diaphragmatic breathing for 5 minutes boosts oxygen and nitric oxide. 2. Beets and leafy greens. These are nitrate-rich, converting into nitric oxide. I started juicing beets and adding arugula to my meals. 3. Magnesium plus L-citrulline. L-citrulline is an amino acid shown to improve endothelial function and increase blood flow to the pelvic area. 4. No screens before bed. Better REM sleep, better brain signals, better morning wood. 5. Clove or ginger at night. These boost circulation and reduce inflammation, 2 silent killers of performance. 1 week in, I woke up with a smile. Not because of what I saw, but what I felt again. A moment I'll never forget. It was 2 months after I made those changes. I rolled over in bed, and there it was. A subtle pressure. Firm. Present. Stronger than it had been in over a year. I didn't need anyone to tell me it was working. My body told me, and more than that, my confidence came back. I felt younger. Yes. But more importantly, I felt capable again. Not just in the bedroom, but in life. It wasn't about sex. It was about certainty. That I could still rely on my body. Still show up fully. Why doctors are finally talking about it. More and more urologists and cardiologists now treat loss of morning erections as a red flag for early cardiovascular issues. They recommend lifestyle changes before prescriptions. Some even prescribe L-citrulline or beetroot extract instead of Viagra because they fix the root cause: blood flow and vessel function. The Cleveland Clinic, Harvard Health, and NIH all agree. Supporting endothelial health and nitric oxide is the safest, most effective long-term strategy. If there's one thing I've learned through all this, it's that your body is always speaking to you. The loss of morning wood isn't just a random part of aging. It's a signal, a quiet warning. And more importantly, an invitation to heal. The good news. You don't need a drawer full of pills or expensive prescriptions to respond. Just simple, science-backed steps that restore what time and stress may have taken away. Support nitric oxide through food beets, arugula, pomegranate. Restore endothelial health with L-citrulline, magnesium, and daily movement. Reclaim deep REM sleep, your brain's natural spark for morning vitality. Reduce inflammation with spices like clove, turmeric, and ginger. Breathe. Slow down. Reconnect with your body. This isn't about chasing youth, it's about restoring function, confidence, and connection. Because the truth is, it's not over until you stop trying. So if this video resonated with you, if you felt that quiet frustration each morning, I invite you to take back control. In the next video, we'll dive into the one breathing technique men over 60 are using to increase blood flow in just 5 minutes a day, backed by a Yale study. Don't miss it. Your mornings are a mirror. Let's make sure they reflect strength, vitality, and hope. Subscribe. Leave a comment if this spoke to you. We're just getting started.